President Donald Trump kicked off the first cross-country tour of his second term by visiting areas devastated by Hurricane Helene in western North Carolina. He was greeted by Tennessee Governor Bill Lee. The president took part in a briefing on Helene recovery and heard from families impacted by the storm. President Trump continues to say FEMA has let the country down and that he will be reshaping how the department operates.
And FEMA's turned out to be a disaster. And you could go back a long way. You could go back to Louisiana. You could go back to some of the things that took place in Texas. It turns out to be the state that ends up doing the work. It just complicates it. I think we're going to recommend that FEMA go away. And we pay directly. We pay a percentage to the state. But the state should fix this. If the state did this from the beginning, it would have been a lot better situation. I think you guys agree with that, right?
ABC News reports the president is expected to sign an executive order to establish a task force for reviewing and recommending changes to FEMA. And Tennessee congressmen are commenting on Trump's visit. Tim Burchett says he hopes this means the section of I-40 between Tennessee and North Carolina will reopen soon. And Bill Haggerty says he supports Trump's plan of restructuring FEMA.
President Trump, if he hasn't already, act surprised when you hear this. He's going to tell the Army Corps of Engineers to get off their butts and get back up to North Carolina and fix that problem.
I've heard concerns about FEMA needing to be overhauled. President Trump, I think, is expressing concerns about FEMA. I fully understand it. If you look at the failings of FEMA in my own state of Tennessee and North Carolina, Georgia, Florida.
After leaving North Carolina, President Trump visited the recovery efforts of the wildfires in California.